חדשות אתה?
באוסטרליה.
תגיד לי, חבר, אני רוצה רק קצת כסף, יש לך אולי כמה שקלים לבוקר? שיהיה לכם יום טוב.
יום טוב.
בהצלחה ליום הזה.
תודה. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. It is about 7:08 a.m. here. We've just heard over the speakers here at Hostage Square that the first group of hostages have been reportedly handed over to the Red Cross in Gaza, now heading to Israel territory, to Israeli forces. This is the day. Right now I'm just sharing it across platforms. This is going to be our live feed. Hopefully it runs smoothly. We're going to stay here at Hostage Square as this packs out. There's people coming now with the news that the hostages over the next 2.5 hours are all going to be released. This is the day that Israel and every sensible person around the world has been waiting for the end of the war, for the hostages to be released. So in the meantime, whatever platform you're watching this on, make sure to like it, help the algorithm. This is going to be raw, unedited, behind the scenes of just how it plays out here in Tel Aviv as the hostages are released and as Trump arrives in Israel. So like it, share it. If you're on a channel that you're not subscribed to, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure you don't miss these lives. We've got lives over the next couple of weeks. But today it's all about the hostages finally after 2 long years. Today is what, October 13, so 2 years and 1 week, but according to the Jewish calendar, it's actually tomorrow, the Jewish holiday of Simchat Torah. 2 years ago is when they were abducted in the most brutal of fashion. And we're going to be here, we're going to talk to everybody. You can already see American flags being waved, lots of Israeli flags. I think up until now I've noticed people still not believing, truly believing that this is going to happen, because this is a country in trauma that over the last couple of years have suffered in the the struggle of the war, but also the fact that especially the central point with all the hostages and the imagery that they were getting of the hostages stuck in Gaza under the brutal regime, with their rapist and abusive and torturous captors. Today, that all comes to an end. Actually, not even today. In a matter, it's already started. All right, I'm just hopefully. Sounds good. All right. Hopefully today we have a smooth stream. We've learned a few lessons. Maybe. Okay. What have we got here? So there is already news coming through. I'll feed it to you as it happens, and we'll talk to people as they arrive. Here we go. So buses escorted by the Red Cross depart from Central Gaza as part of the coordinated operations to transfer the hostage. No, sorry, that's a bit behind. I understand that they've already started coming. Okay, let's just retweet and share it around. Hopefully we don't lose. You're going to watch the upload. As soon as you see that starting to drop, we'll move over. Guys, this is all part. Welcome. Let me just finish doing what I'm doing. We'll officially open this stream. You can see people starting to flow into Hostage Square now. It's just after 7 a.m. here, but everybody's woken up excited, it seems, for this day. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Give me 2 more minutes and we'll start the live stream properly. But in this time, guys, feel free to share the stream. Let's make this the biggest stream here from Tel Aviv. The comments that you're seeing are the comments across, I think, most platforms. But if you want to support what we're doing here, you can go to YouTube, either myself or my channel or Rebel News, and throw us a super chat. Or if you support our mission here on the ground, make sure to head to thetruthaboutthewar.com. You can see our reporting from the day that from October 9, when we jumped on that first plane as soon as we heard about the brutal attack. Benji, who's the cameraman, is here. Rebel News, Australia.
Okay, man.
You like Australia?
I've been in Sydney.
You've been in Sydney?
Yes. 1 year.
How are you feeling today?
Wow. I feel,
Goosebumps.
Yes. Wow.
Did you believe this was going to happen? It was going to come?
No.
When does it feel real? When did you start to believe it's actually going to happen?
Trump said it. It's a real man.
Trump's the missing piece to the puzzle. Trump's the answer.
Yes.
If Trump was watching this now, he's on a plane, he's on his way, what would you say to him?
He's the man. He won the Nobel, and he need to get it.
He needs to get the Nobel Peace
Yes.
next year.
Thank you,
brother.
Thank you, mate.
There you go. All right, I'm still sharing, so give me 2 secs. All right. Hopefully we keep this stream up and we don't end up losing it, so that we can just grow the one stream. But as this place packs out, it may get temperamental and we'll move back a little bit. Guys, while I'm sharing it, do the same. Let's help grow this chat. Done. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. It is right now 7:15 a.m. here in Tel Aviv. As you can see, people are flowing in to Hostage Square. This has become the central point of the families of the hostages and the protests surrounding them. But support for the hostage families there are. Yes, it has been typically left-wing protesters that were protesting here prior to October 7, but it has become, as you can see, the kind of the symbol, the face of the hostages and the support of them. Today, people are arriving. There's a different feeling in the air, even over the last couple of days, where people still, they were grateful and thankful to Trump, but a lot of people said to me over the last couple of days, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, right now, we're seeing it. There's a convoy of Red Cross things in Gaza now. Reportedly, some of the hostages have already been handed over to them. The first group of hostages are supposed to arrive in Israel by 8 a.m. We'll talk. that's a sense of the atmosphere at the moment. We'll go in. Keep an eye on the sound and the numbers. If we start losing it, we'll come back out of. We're from Australia. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
How are you feeling today?
Yeah, it's a great day. We waited 2 years for them.
Can you believe it's here?
No. It's hard. It's hard to believe, but it's happening.
When did you start to believe it's going to really happen?
2 hours ago. Yeah. When you saw the hostages that came back, interviewing and telling stuff, it's gonna happen today, and it's really excited.
Who do you want to thank for it?
God, only God. He's the best, and only Him.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. There you go. That's an answer I guess a lot of people watching this might agree with. And we haven't heard, you got to remember, Tel Aviv is very much a left-wing central. This hostage square typically has been left, and it varied, central left to far left. But you're seeing a mix of people, especially over the last couple of days since Saturday night. Even the rally in which Witkoff spoke, the vast majority were left-wing, but there were people in the crowd that supported the government, that were upset by the booing. And obviously yesterday you saw in the live stream people came who wanted to make a stand. But this is not about left or right here today. I think today you're going to see people from all walks of life coming here, but across the country and around the world celebrating this moment. You know, the people that really want the end of the war, this is it. This is what the ceasefire now mob who have been taking our cities hostage have been calling for, but for some reason they're not as happy as the people here in Tel Aviv and even the people in Gaza. Think about why. I'm worried about, should we give it a chance? Is it dropping at all, the internet? No, okay. So we'll get an idea now because we'll probably move back at some point, but you can see.
Melbourne boy.
Ah, thank you, brother. You can see here. Get an idea of the crowd, already thousands here. There's already thousands here that have gathered, and this crowd is probably going to grow tenfold over the next hour or so. So this gives you an idea. You've got the hostage families talking on the screen. So you're seeing in the screens, that's right now. Hey, have you got the screen up? So right now you can see the Red Cross convoy now in Gaza. They're making their way to get
בשטח הרצועה ומשם למחנה רעים. כל התהליך הזה אמור להתחיל בדקות הקרובות. ראינו את ציפי, סבתא של נואל, ההורים שלו, קובי ועידית, צילמו סרטון בדרך לרעים, בדרך למפגש הזה שאמור להתרחש. הנה הדברים שהם אומרים לפני.
Okay, so that's a convoy that's from within Gaza. Let's talk to people here before it gets our internet starts dropping. Okay. Oh, that's a family. She wants to say there's no one on you guys. She's talking to the crowd. They're on their way, they say, to Reem to see their child. So they're basically addressing the crowd here, thanking them for all their support and for the fact that they kept fighting all this time. Get this one. Do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
So is Matan, does he have any connection?
I'm not a relative of him.
Yeah.
After 2 years, everybody's like a big family. And Zev Engelmeyer made postcards, every daily postcards, and he made a few portraits of the hostages. So I took Matan's in the last 1.5 month, and with me, a few days ago when they sealed the deal, I had a sentence here coming back home, and later on I'm going to change it to arrived home. We are so excited and waiting for that.
When did it become real for you? Is it today or has it been since the deal was signed?
Today, because although the deal was signed, it won't happen until it happens, and because there are too many obstacles on the way that could break the deal or do something to make sure that they are not going to be bring them back home. Sorry, and today we are so lots of smile, lots of tears, of course, and that's all. Yeah.
What do you want to say to the world watching this now?
I'm so happy that they are coming back home. Sadly, not everybody are alive. The one that they are alive, that they're going to bring back them to recover, and the dead to be buried in homeland, and some of them go back home because there are some foreigners that they are being kidnapped. And I'm so happy that it's happened. We are in a historical moment that this moment is happening after 2 years and 6 days that we're waiting them to come back home, and I'm so thrilled. In the last few days, I'm tears all over, you know.
You mentioned 2 years and 6 days, but according to the Jewish calendar, it happened on the happy holiday of Simchat Torah, which starts tonight. Tonight. That was probably one of the worst Simchat Torah, at least in recent Jewish history. Do you think
Simcha? Because you cannot call it happy, because it was disaster. It was disaster, a massacre that day. And
do you think this year it's going to bring back that simcha? Simcha means happiness. Is it going to bring back that simcha?
Yeah. This time, in the last 2 years, I couldn't say happy holiday. When we celebrate the Jewish calendar, I couldn't say happy holiday, Chag Sameach, because it wasn't happy, because what is happening, the war and the hostages and everything, and all those people that not here with us to celebrate it. And today we will start, all of us going to recover, and the happiness and the simcha will be back again shortly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Rebel News. It's a Canadian, but we're an Australian team. So you can see the crowd growing steadily. Should I just turn up the gain one time? Let's just see if we turn it up, and then you just tell me if there's Oh no, is that turning it up?
Yeah, it's about.
Was that turning it up? Yeah. Okay, so let's just see. Let me know if you start hearing cracking or anything like that. We'll change it over. All right, let me know now. Rukshan's monitoring. All right, guys, let us know. We're just trying to avoid the crackling that we had. Let's talk to people. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Do you speak English?
Yes.
Wrong one. Can I ask you how you feel today?
Amazing. Hey, Talani, come on, girl. That's why I brought the dogs. You know, it's the whole people of Israel are happy, and that includes the dogs, and we don't leave anybody behind. So this feels really, really, really good.
Can I ask you, did you believe this day was actually going to ever come?
No. I mean, I hope. You know, our national anthem is called the Tikva, the hope. So we're people who know a thing or two about hope, you know, and that's, so we kept it alive. But you always worry, and until we see them, then we'll know they're here.
When did you start to believe that it was going to happen?
Never. From the moment they were gone, You know, we kept the hope. We kept the hope, but it's something that's hard. You need to maintain it, and with the amazing people here and our soldiers in the field.
But when did you believe that they're actually going to come home?
Oh my God, that's a skeptic in me. Is I want to see them. I want to see them. Yeah, I want to see that.
You're waiting. You're actually still waiting to see them onto the screen before you can believe it's real.
Yeah. Before we know, because it's there have been so many like false starts and things like that. But the hope is there and the optimism is there, and we just need to see their eyes, you know, and we'll take care of everything.
What's your message to the world? You know, much of the world has turned against Israel in these 2 years.
Yeah.
What's your message to people who are watching this, who may have even supported Israel at the beginning, but 2 years now into it, think that Israel's the evil one of this calculation?
Mm-hmm. This is about our brothers and sisters. As far as I'm concerned, I'm bringing home today 47 brothers and a sister home. They're my family. And I will do everything to bring them back. And we will try everything to do, you know, not to hurt those who are innocent, but we are in the toughest neighborhood in the world. And we have to do to bring them back, you know. We don't leave anybody behind, and that's who we are as a people, as Jews, as Israelis. As you can see.
I don't think is it a she or she? I don't think she was a fan of mine at first.
Yeah,
no, she's warmed up.
Absolutely.
She mustn't like the media, but she realized I wasn't one of them.
Exactly. You're not official, right, Talani? Yeah.
And obviously Trump's about to arrive here in about under 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Do you credit him for this?
Yeah. Everything was stuck until he came along and said, okay, let's do this. And then within a couple of days, you know, we have this amazing deal. He really brought, you know, the I think what was needed for the process, and here we are. We're here thanks to him, you know, thanks to him.
What would you say to him if he was watching this now?
Toda rabah, Trump, thank you.
What would you say to those that have joined the anti-Israel protests around the world that aren't in heart internally really Jew-hating? They've just kind of been captured by that movement. What would you say to them now?
I understand where they're coming from. I think that our values are the same. We are also a peace-loving, a humanitarian people. We're, you know, the Bible is all about thou shalt not murder, but you have to protect yourself. And I understand we were put in the most difficult position. I also serve in the IDF, and I saw everything from the inside. We weren't out there to get Palestinians killed. We were out there to get our family back. That's what's happening today, and I hope that their values are aligned with ours, and we will find common ground as we always have.
Are you hoping that this end of the war is also a new beginning for the Palestinians in Gaza?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we believe that just like the Book of Books, the Bible brings peace to us as Jews, it should bring it to the Palestinians as well. A safe a place for them, a place where they can be free, just like we are. And you know, here's to hope that will happen.
Random question: an Australian senator over the weekend, after the deal was signed, basically told a crowd of anti-Israel protests, a large crowd, that she threatened to burn the Australian Parliament to the ground for Palestine. Do you think you're confused? You don't think that's going to help Palestine?
No, of course not. Look, democracy is a pain in the tuchas, in the behind, but it's the way to bring about peace. It's through discussion. It's not through burning anything. It's not through killing anyone. It's through discussion. It's what our enemies are not about. It's what we are about. And it's a long and it's hard. It's very easy to burn stuff down. It's a lot harder to build it up. It's a lot harder to be a people with a compassion even towards your enemy. But that's who we are. I think that's who the Australian people are. And that's what the process that we have to do is discussion, not burn anything down. Was she crazy?
She is crazy, but
it sounds like it.
Thank you, man.
Toda rabah.
Thank you.
Toda rabah. Thank you.
All right. Was it peaking at all, or is it good? Okay, so that's probably a bit better. All right. Well, it is also live, but it's Rebel News, it's a Canadian site, but we're the Australian team. So
Okay, excellent. So if I go on the website, will the...
you can go, so you can go on the website, or you can look up Rebel News on whatever platform, or you can look up
what's your name?
Avi Yamini, so you'll see it on my platforms. It kind of goes everywhere.
Okay, sounds good. Nice to meet you. I think I heard of you.
Yeah, hopefully just good things, though.
Just good things.
Yeah.
Wait, you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, so
I see
YouTube,
you.
yeah.
That's why.
Thanks, mate. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Just keeping an eye, Benji, on the sound, on the monitoring the sound and the reception. If it gets too full, we'll pull back, because I think we're getting great reactions, real emotions from people here on the ground in Tel Aviv. This is the truthaboutthewar.com. If you want to support our work, either super chat on YouTube or go to thetruthaboutthewar.com and help us fund this trip to get here. And for those of you who don't know, we literally booked this ticket as soon as the deal was signed, a flight, an economy flight on the day. Me and Benji, $5,500 each, just on the flights. Forget accommodation. This whole trip is going to cost us about $25,000, so we need your help to cover the cost. That's the truthaboutthewar.com. Anything you give will help. If you believe in our mission here on the ground, please help make it possible. Obviously, in the next couple of days, Tommy Robertson should be arriving here, as long as he doesn't go to jail today, so pray for Tommy as well. This is about a day of freedom, but he should be arriving, and we're going to bring you a front seat spot on his trip, the state he's bringing him in. We're going to give you full access to Tommy Robinson's state visit here as well. But for today, this is about the hostages, this is about the end of the war, this is about Israel, this is about Trump still, this is about a new direction for the Middle East. Let's keep talking to people as they arrive here. You can see the atmosphere is completely different than even the last couple of days that we've been here. We'll talk to more people. I might read some of the super chats on my YouTube if they come through. We can go. I just don't want to, and also the music. We could stay around here. As soon as you get any dramas, let me know, and then we move back. I think the most interesting moment to me will be when the first group of hostages arrive in Israeli hands, which should be pretty soon.
Bro,
what's happening, brother?
Are we living?
We are living. How you doing?
Living,
Good
dude.
to see you again.
Great to be here. Historical moment in Jewish history, right? 1,000 years ago, 1,000 years from now, they're gonna be like new scrolls, and be like, who was there? And be like, there was a man with a Rebel News microphone, and writing about it. And
Mate, different atmosphere here today than we saw you literally, a month ago.
Yeah, yep. And I remember coming a month ago being like, all right, we need to stop by Hostage Square just because we might not go for like, who knows, it's never ends. So, not as many people are going, and we need to go now, like just in case. And now someone I was with, they're like, oh, you got Rebel News there, and watch, he's like, he's been there. And I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, he's there. That makes sense. I mean, he's at the center of the world's attention right now.
Everyone's showing love to Trump as well in the last few days. I've seen so much love to Trump from both sides of the political aisle.
Yeah.
Probably typically people that wouldn't really like Trump, loving Trump. Do you credit Trump for this one?
Yeah. I mean, just think of the other option. Would this have happened if it was different? The reality is, if he was in it, would this have lasted this long if he was the person when it happened on October 7th? And we don't know. You can't do the hypotheticals, but I try to say that's it. It's over for now. I just talked to a friend who's very critical. He's a very like leftist guy, and he's like, I'm not. He's like, I'm not. Just like he was. His emotions were that of just like someone who was on the right. Of I'm not emotionally fit. We don't have peace with Gaza. This is not a peace treaty. If we had a peace treaty, all the artists for ceasefire and all the people that said ceasefire now would be here with us.
Why do you think they're not with us, and why are they still protesting?
Because it's more about the destruction of Israel and also societal pressure to make them feel that they have to care about something specifically, which I totally get. I understand societal pressure, you know? Like your mother wants you to get married, so you should marry the person you're not supposed to marry or something like that. And that's the same thing as happening here. It's a weird societal pressure. People don't feel part of something. They're not Israeli, they're not Palestinian, so they need to be part of something. But this is not, this isn't FIFA 25. You can't pick a team, right? So they're not posting. If you go to the Artists for Ceasefire page right now, they haven't posted in 2 days. How are you not posting about a ceasefire? The biggest thing is a ceasefire.
Well, you've been calling it for 2 years. Absolutely right.
You know,
well, mate, good to see you always.
It's great to see you. You'll be here. I'm so grateful that you're covering news because people don't know what's happening.
Well, we've got a live feed going. G'day, guys.
Shout out to you guys. I'm Coach Adil's Bring the Family Home. And I would feel weird rapping now. But at 7 a.m. I can rap. But yesterday I ran 48 kilometers for the 48 hostages. I ran in the past 24 hours. So that was what I did to contribute to being here. But if you're not here, get here. And if you're not here, repost the content to share with other people so they know.
Thank you, brother.
There, see you later.
All right, let's. I might. Is it causing problems now? Today.
I follow you on the internet. You're doing an amazing job, really, and it's missed in the entire world, and it's really it's kadosh for us.
Forget about me. What's today? How are you feeling today?
Very special, very special. I have no words. It's like it includes a lot of emotions, so it's not like it's very complicated. So people have those mixed emotions with happiness and also sadness, and still people are worried. We don't know what's gonna happen, and but we stay in this day for now, and it's the most important.
Did you believe this day was gonna come?
I'm not sure. I believe that I hoped this day will come. I'm so happy it came, and that's what's important, really.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Let's get a spot where we can see the screen because they're about to announce. I think they're just going to announce whether the first group of hostages are actually being handed over to Israeli. Just let me know that if the internet drops or something. Are you going to be able to get a shot? It's more of the crowd. I want to capture the crowd. Come here. Come. Just from here, and then you can capture look, it's not about, we just want to get the crowd reaction. What? No. We want to get the crowd reaction when the first one. Just stay here. Hold on. Yeah. We'll keep talking to people, but as soon as it's announced, we'll flip to the crowd. We'll stick around here just for the first group at least.
מנוהל ברמה שטח סטרילי, יש פה ילדים שמסתובבים, אנשים...
את מעמד העברה של אבל יהוד ושליטת הוסס, שם היה באמת סכנה פיזית לחיי החטופים, לפחות פה זה באמת...
לפי הדיווחים כרגע אנחנו רואים פה על התמונה את ח'אן יונס בדרום רצועת עזה, דקות לפי מה שאומרים בתקשורת הערבית ויגיעו לכאן
Capture something, don't keep the screen on something, otherwise. We're just waiting for the first hostages to be handed over. The crowd is waiting.
ראינו שמגיעות שתי מכוניות כאלה, זאת אומרת כמותית זה ייתכן בהחלט שיש שלושה חטופים בכל רכב כזה. זה מסתדר, זה עושה היגיון, האם זה אכן המצב, אנחנו נגלה
התנועה של כלי הרכב של הצלב האדום בעזה היא בדרך לחטופים לנקודת החבירה, אז אנחנו ממש מחכים לראות את זה בלייב.
בגלה חם, בגלה.
No, all right. Come, we can go a bit back. We'll just talk to people here, and then once the first one happens, then we'll get a crowd reaction, and then we can move back to people.
אין שלטים, זוכרים בסיורים השלטים, מסרים ובמה, כרגע שאנחנו רואים באופן גלוי לעין, יש הרבה מאוד אנשים שמסתובבים בתוך השטח הזה, החולים, המשותח הזה בתוך המקום הזה, אבל אני שומעים מסביב לח'אן יונס, שתי מכוניות של מחבלי חמאס, חמושים, לובשים סוג של מדים, נמצאים לידיהם ומאבטחים אותם לקראת מהלך שבוע החטופים. צריך לפתוח פה מדברים על 210 250 עשרים עובדים, אבל פה 1,700 עזתים שנעצרו אחרי ה-7 באוקטובר, זאת אומרת עזה מקבלת היום לא רק עזה, בסך הכל כמעט 2,000.
What is that? Is there a screen? Oh yeah, there we go. That's good.
גם מבחינתם זה אירוע גדול.
I'll just... Whereas the hostages are about to be released, we've got a live stream. Unedited real reaction live as the hostages are released. So make sure to go to my YouTube and tune in. Bye. we're getting interference here, he says. Come, move back. How you going, mate? Was that because I was walking, you were too far?
Yeah.
So don't go too far from me because then we're getting problems. All right, so do you want to go back to the screen and check? All right, come back but stay with me. Don't walk off. Are you happy with this shot? But just speak close to me because we don't want interference. I think we can still talk to people. I think there's going to be time. Let's talk to people. Can I ask you what that is?
Yeah, this is Rabin and Arafat. I think Arafat, right? It's Arafat. I don't want to be stupid. I'm pretty sure it's Arafat or either Arafat or Hussein. It's from the peace accords from Oslo. It's a t-shirt that's been printed out by Shalom Achshav, Peace Now. It was kind of in the beginning of the war. It was like a cynical thing to wear this shirt. Thank you. Toda lach. She's the actually interesting person to interview. She was in MK. But yeah.
So what's the message for people that don't understand the Israeli politics?
This goes to show that peace is possible and that cigarettes connect all humankind, I guess. No, it was like, it's this very heartfelt moment in the Oslo Accords, which happened before I was even born, but this like image was very, very iconic. I think it goes to show that peace is possible, and when people actually talk to each other and converse and use their minds instead of their guns, things actually can work out, even if Oslo didn't fulfill itself.
I was going to ask you, a lot of people would say Oslo is quite a failure.
It was a failure because nobody actually kept it up. It was a failure because Rabin got murdered and it all just fell through. But the framework was there, and that's actually, ironically, why the occupation is how it looks today, but yeah.
So I'm seeing people from all sides of the political spectrum here. It seems like they're united on one thing specifically today.
Yeah.
Is that the feeling?
Definitely. I see some people that I know that are not aligned with my political views, and I'm well aware that I'm not aligned with a lot of the Israeli people's political views. But I guess like this is one of those miraculous, one-of-a-kind days where we all can just unite and be emotional around something that like we all care about and we all felt and we all lived through.
Did you believe this was going to happen?
Honestly, no. I honestly thought that this would be another one of those never-ending horrors, because we did have one of those. We had Ron Arad, who was held hostage. I think he's been held hostage for 40 years now or something. So the main fear, I think, for the hostages' families were like not to be the next Ron Arad. And I know Ron Arad's family was also very vocal on that. Like, don't do what we did, don't give up, don't be silent, keep your voices up, keep your struggle up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where is it going to air?
Rebel Waits live as well, but it's, yeah. So as you can see, that's like what we would consider a far left-wing Israeli. And today I'm not really going to prod into the politics of it because it's true. I feel like there is this sense of unity here on the ground today, even more so than we saw yesterday or the day before, where there was anger, whether you support the government or don't support the government. People here today are here because of what most are describing as the miracle of the return of the hostages, which, by all accounts, is the beginning of the end of this horrific war that Hamas launched on October 7. How's the internet looking? Are we not? Nothing dropping. What? Nothing dropping? That's good. So we're about 5 minutes to 8. 5 to 8. 8 o'clock was when it was reported the first hostages should actually be released, the first group, and the final all up until 9:30, so over the next hour and a half. But any minute now, I imagine, the first group of hostages will be released, and here at Hostage Square, thousands have already gathered, and I imagine you're going to hear the moment we see the first hostages just by the reaction of the crowd here behind me. Guys, make sure wherever you're tuning in, welcome to this live feed of this historic moment. Make sure to like, help the algorithm, the feed, whatever platform you're watching on, share it. Let's get more people to see what's actually happening here on the ground in the heart of Tel Aviv. And if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe and the notification bell. We've got a lot more live content over the next couple of weeks here in Israel with Tommy Robinson's visit, with Trump in the next hour and a half. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you support what we're doing, you can send us a super chat. They're saying in 5 minutes, they're expecting, sorry. So we're waiting in the next few minutes. Hold on, here. Come.
על פניו, גם העובדה שהוא קורא חצי שעה לפני השעה 8 לצלב האדום להגיע לנקודת החבירה, מפרסם את רשימת 20 החטופים בחיים שאמורים להשתחרר, כך לפחות לפי מה שהוא אומר. סוף השלישי ועוד אחת גרעים. זה נראה שהוא לגמרי הולך לכיוון של לעשות את זה בזמן הקרוב, את הפעימה הראשונה, ולאחר מכן את הפעימות האחרות, הולכים ומתקרבים לרגע. צריך גם להזכיר שאחר הצהריים הם אמורים להתחיל להחזיר חללים, שלא נתעלם מהעניין הזה. כן, אנחנו עדיין בשלב שהצלב האדום נמצא בדרכו לנקודת החבירה. אנחנו מקווים שזה ממש יקרה בדקות הקרובות, כך לפי לוח הזמנים המקורי.
So they're saying any minute now they're expecting the first group of hostages to be released. How you doing? Can I ask you how you're feeling today? No.
I love your stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
אנחנו לא יודעים על מצבם של האחרים לפחות. אין תיעוד מעודכן שלהם מהחודשים האחרונים. יש כאלה שלא פורסם תיעוד בכלל בשנתיים האחרונות, לדוגמה כמו גלי ולוי או איתמור, שרק התקבלו אותות חיים מחטופים שחזרו. אז יש מתח וחשש מאוד גדול בקרב המשפחות לצד ההתרגשות, והמשפחות מקוות מאוד שהכל ילך חלק. וגם מילה על המשפחות שקיבלו עדכון שזה יהיה בפעימה השנייה. יש גם חשש מאוד גדול בקרב המשפחות הללו. הן ממתינות לראות כיצד השחרור, מקוות מאוד שזה יתבצע לפי התוכנית. השעה מוכנים לכולם.
יונית, אנחנו מחכים במתח, בנשימה עצומה יחד איתך.
תודה רבה. יש לכם ניר, זה ממש יכול לקרות תוך כמה דקות. נכון.
אני יכולה לדווח שהחמאס והצלב האדום נפגשו בעיר עזה. השחרור קרוב מתמיד.
Hamas, they're announcing Hamas has just met with the Red Cross, and in the coming minutes it should be happening any moment, the first transfer of hostages.
יש מודיעין, יש שמועות, יש
Once the first group come, we'll move back because it's starting to fill up here. There's thousands already here, and I worry that the network's going to start crashing. We'll capture the first one here.
לפי מה שאני שומע במקורות בעזה, לרכבי הצלב האדום שאמורים להוציא את החטופים שלנו, אמורים להתלוות גם אמבולנסים. אני לא יודע אם זה מעיד משהו לגבי מצבם, אני רק אומר, זה התיאור שאני מקבל כרגע מהצד העזתי, וזה גם מבחינתנו אולי הסימן אחר שהתהליך התחיל.
Let's talk to people. Let's just talk to people. When you hear a massive cheer, you'll know that it's the first. There's basically a view of
ראינו קודם את רכבי הצלב האדום מדיר אל בלח בדרך לכרם שלום כדי לקבל את האסירים הפלסטינים שאמורים להשתחרר, ועכשיו זאת בעצם הנקודה בח'אן יונס. אנחנו עדיין לא יודעים מה הולך לקרות שם, יתברר בדקות הקרובות. ועוד מילה אחת לגבי החמושים, אלה אנשי חמאס, אולי הם לא נראים כמו שראינו אותם בפעימות קודמות, שבימים האחרונים עושים מאמץ גדול מאוד לעשות להם מין יחסי ציבור, שהם חוזרים לרחובות, שהם מבצעים פעולות של אכיפה, ועוד יותר מכך, סגירת חשבונות עם כל מיני חמולות. זה מה שמחזיק את עזה בימים אלה.
אתה אומר שהרשת הצלב האדום אמבולנסים, ירון?
כן, לפי דיווח שאנחנו מקבלים
אתה זוכר בפעם הבאה? כי אני לא זוכרת שהיו
זו פגישה ישראלית.
So the crowd is waiting anxiously for the vision of the first hostages, live hostages, to be handed over to the Red Cross. We're going to capture for you the live reaction of the crowd here, and then we'll start talking to people because I think this is the most real moment. Dropping a little. The crowd is really growing here. When we first got here, there was probably less than 1,000 people. Now there are thousands already gathered, as we expect tens of thousands probably already here. And if you turn around here, you can see they're flocking in. So I imagine within the next hour or so, this whole area is going to be full of people celebrating, and in a minute you're going to see, while the energy has changed compared to the days leading up, where people were thankful for Trump, but still a lack of belief that it's true, a bit of tension between the sides. Now there is excitement in the air, and I think the second we see the first hostages, there's going to be an enormous shift in the energy here.
לגבי המקבילות של איתן ומה שמסופר בספר בראשית על יוסף.
Stay very close so we don't get.
שניהם התחילו את הדרך הקשה שלהם בתוך בור. יוסף נגלה לתוך בור, שהאחים שלו זרקו אותו.
I think we're talking to people. I think it's more interesting to talk to people.
יהודיות, שניהם ישבו שנתיים בדיוק בבור, במנהרות,
Stay very close. And I saw it was, just keep an eye because it started to drop a little bit.
Dropping.
22, yeah, it is dropping. See, come back, let's go. All right, we're starting to see the crowd is really building up, that there is starting to affect the internet here. So we're just gonna come back a little bit and capture from more of a distance when the
תודה רבה חיים. אז בואו נחזור על הדיווח של הדקות האחרונות על פיהן. דיווח רשמי. הצלב האדום עצמו הודיע.
just take a look at the sheer size, an idea of So there's the first group of 6 is about to come out. I just want to see the Red Cross has just received Gal Ziv. Just come and get the crowd. This is the first group. The first group have been handed over to the Red Cross. They say they're waiting for everyone, but the first group has come. Let's move back because I don't want to drop. All right, let's talk to people as they come in. So as soon as we go up there, I see it dropping. So make sure it's here. As the crowd grows, we'll go to the edge of the crowd. Let's ask people how they're feeling walking in. We'll stick around here. So this is the entrance to it. And you can see just... It's incredible just to see in real time, if you guys could see the internet just dropping as it happens because of the sheer amount of people flocking to Hostage Square on this historic day. Let's get some... How you doing, guys? Can we ask you how you're feeling?
We're very excited.
Yeah?
Thank you.
How you doing? How you feeling?
Very good.
I think people are just keen to get up and into the crowd. I don't want to lose the feed, so we're going to stick on. They've just announced. They've just... Seven of the hostages are now in the hands of the Red Cross. Okay, good. So that's 7 hostages now are in the hands of the Red Cross. It's important to note that the Red Cross did not visit any of the hostages throughout their 2 years in captivity. Give me 2 secs. Yeah. There. Yeah. No, yeah. I think he touched the screen. It's gone back up. I think he pressed the... Should be back now. How long was the platform? What? Bro, you need to watch that. You can't touch that. need to keep an eye on that. How you doing? Can I ask how you're feeling today?
See how I feel.
Yeah. Why is it so emotional? Did you believe it was going to happen? Did you believe it was ever going to happen?
I hope to. For him and for a better country and for a better world for all of us. Not only for Israel, for everyone.
Do you think that this is the beginning of a new era for the Middle East, for even Gaza?
I don't know. I hope so.
You can see people emotional, just walking down the street and crying. Is the internet all right? Yeah, still good.
Nice to meet you. You doing coverage?
Yeah, we're covering. We might go. Let's flip around. Let's get a wider view from across the road and kind of see the crowd growing. So the hostages have started to be released. It's interesting that the police have not blocked this road off yet. So they're clearly not expecting or not yet expecting for the crowds to amass like it did the other night, where there was 400,000 people here on the streets. Come round. We'll go on that side. Oh, hold on, this t-shirt. I like this t-shirt. How you doing? Your t-shirt.
How you doing?
We're loving your t-shirt. Why are you wearing that today here?
Why am I wearing this? For the best president ever?
Show us the keeper. Show you. Hold on, we need to get it. Do you think that today, the fact we've already got 7 hostages out now, that Trump has not only made America great again, it sounds like he's making Israel great again?
He's making the world great again. He's a king of peace. King of peace.
Are you from here or you're?
No, California.
How long you been here?
2 days.
Are you?
He came for this.
You came for this?
I came for this, yes.
Why was it important for you to be here for this?
Just your friendly neighborhood Christian Zionist.
Is it concerning to you seeing what's happening also in the Christian world? I know the evangelicals are, Israel's greatest. Do you believe we'd be in this position now? I know you're biased, but do you think we'd be in this position now if Kamala Harris was in charge?
No.
We're just talking about it. Can you imagine a woman in the White House and the Arabs are actually listening to her? I mean, let's think about these dynamics here. There was no chance this would have happened under Kamala. We're lucky that Trump is in the White House. And because Trump is in the White House, it happened.
You're obviously Israeli?
I'm Israeli.
I'm not assuming by your accent.
I'm Israeli, and Trump showed all the way that he does what he means. And this is why it happened. for the first time, I mean, for been a long time, that we have a president in the White House that actually his word means something, and this is why all the leaders in the Middle East are actually following him, because they know when he said, "I will do something," he will. When he's told Iran that I give you 60 days, 61, Israel attacked Iran. So he sent a message that this is my game, I'm playing it, not you. And this is why the Hamas put down his arms finally and returning our soldiers, because he said hell will happen.
And on an emotional level, how are you feeling? It's been 2 long years.
It's time that it's over. It's time that they are home. It's time that this war is over. We never wanted this war. It was forced on us. They broke into homes. They killed and beheaded babies. And it's time to end this war.
God bless you guys. And thank you for your... I feel like today we have to thank those that stand up even amongst all the noise, stand strong for what's right, not what's become weirdly popular online. Thank you, sir. God bless. There you go. A Christian Zionist that's traveled from America to be here